右お願いします。Thank you。お願いします。悪いこっちもお願いします。ごめんね。こっち側お願いします。端から行きますか。
お願いします。
すいません。ありがとう。
お願いします。
メダル持ってますね。
すみません。
はい、真ん中の方もお願いします。正面お願いします。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。ここお願いします。お願いします。お願いします。お願いします。はい、じゃあ最後に真ん中お願いします。すみません、お願いします。はい、お願いします。
ありがとうございます。
はい、じゃあ戻りになってください。
引いてください。
はい、戻りでください。はい。戻ってください。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to the Foreign Correspondents Club of Japan. I can see we have lots of people, no reason to ask why, with our guest today. If I could just ask, first of all, some housekeeping. If you have a mobile phone, could you please do what I'm doing right now and put it on mute? I know in ice skating we have lots of wonderful music that accompanies it, but I don't think we want any musical interludes today when our guest is speaking. Thank you. Before I explain the format of today's event, I'd like to say a few things. The estimates are that there's about 7 billion people on the planet right now, and out of those, Olympic athletes are a very rare breed. If you further think about it, Olympic athletes who've won gold medals are even rarer breed of person. But if you take it further and think an Olympic athlete who's won 2 gold medals in consecutive Olympics, you're going up into another, very, very rare space indeed. So our guest speaker today is such an athlete, and I think this is a very appropriate opportunity to welcome him back to Japan. So I'd like to break with FCCJ traditions here and ask everyone, except you, to stand up, please. No, you can please sit
皆さんお立ちになってください。
So I'd like, as I say, it's our opportunity to extend not just a welcome back to Japan, but also our congratulations to Yuzuru Hanyu, the men's gold medalist in figure skating at the Winter Olympics in PyeongChang, South Korea. So thank you very much. Thank you. Let me explain today's format. It's somewhat different than normal press conferences we have here. Besides twirling around above the ice, Hanyu-san has been on a real whirlwind of events since the Olympic closing ceremony on Sunday and hasn't had a chance really to prepare any speech. So what we're going to do today is I've collected a series of questions in a totally non-scientific survey of Hanyu fans and supporters. And I'm going to ask a few of those questions first to kick off this event. And then we'll open the floor to questions from the media. So, and we have our translator here as well for questions in Japanese to English.
本日の流れを簡単に日本語で訳させていただきます。本日はスピーチという形を取らずにですね、最初は司会との対談という形式を取りたいと思います。で、その後質疑応答になります。
But I believe Hanyu-san did want to make a short introduction right now.
My English is not good. It's not good enough for speaking in here. So first of all, thank you for the coming for me, and then I'm really happy to get the gold medal in here, and then I really appreciate to cheering for me in during my performance, and then this Olympic is my I betted my life for this gold medal, so I'm alive in here yet. I'm not dying in here yet, so I'm really happy to hear. And then again, I'm really appreciate for you. Thank you very much.
Do you want to translate that? No?
It's okay, continue.
No? Okay. So, first off, I have to make a confession as the moderator here today. I find it very difficult to watch figure skating. The reason being is that when I was about 11 years old, growing up in the UK, I went to learn skating, but I would more term it, instead of ice skating, it was more like ice sprawling, because I had more experience in hitting the ice than actually skating upon it. So whenever I then later watch ice skating, I'm always reminded of that experience I had, and I'm always kind of gripping the chair as you zoom around the ice, and not only going at such speeds, but then you go backwards, and then you jump, and you don't do it once, you do it again, and then you do it again, and you do it again, and I'm just like, it's breathless, really. So it's difficult, if I must confess, to watch. But I did saw your performance, and I have to say, this might seem a little odd, but as journalists and in the media, we've been introduced to this term in the last year or so of fake news and alternative facts and things like this. But watching you when you did your performance, I was kind of struck by, this is a truth. This is such a truth, and with it, that beauty and the artistry of doing that. And it just, I thought that's the antidote, this aspiration we have as an Olympic athlete to achieve that, that level of excellence. So I'd like to say thank you for that, because you give us a truth amidst all this nonsense we hear.
With fake news, right?
まず司会の方から一つ告白しなければいけないことがあるんですけれども、実はフィギュアスケートを見るのが私にとってかなり難しいものなんですね。というのは11歳の頃にイギリスにいた頃なんですけれども、実はスケートを学ぼうとしてたんですね。通ってたんですけれども、本当に滑るスケートをするよりもこける方が多かったので、その時の痛みという記憶がものすごく今自分の頭の中には残っていますので、スケートの選手を見て している時もいつも恐怖を感じながら、本当にドキドキしながらその時の子どもの時の経験を思い出しているというようなことがありますので、その速くスケートをしているだけではなくて、また後ろ向きにスケートしたりですとかジャンプをしたりなどというものを見ていますと、もう本当にものすごいことをしてるんだなというふうに思います。メディアとしてはここ近年でですね、そのフェイクニュースですとかそういったような言葉がよく耳にすることがあるんですけれども、羽生選手の滑りスケートを見ていると、本当の意味での真実というものを見ているという気持ちになります。本当の意味での真実、その美しさ、芸術性などというものを本当に見ているような印象がありますので、その感動、そしてその希望などを与えてくださっていることに感謝をしたいと思います。
Okay, so that leads me into the question. Could you talk a little bit about, obviously you've had, years and years of training. Within that training, there's setbacks, there's injuries, there's to keep going. What is the spark that keeps you going? That took you? You're at the pinnacle of your sport. What is it that keeps you going there?
では質問の方に入りたいと思うんですけれども、長年の練習などを経験されて、さまざまな障害や怪我などもあったかと思います。その中でどういうふうに、そのずっと継続することができるのかについて教えてください。
僕は割と普通の選手の中でも怪我や、病気が多い方の選手だと思っていて、その間練習ができなかったり試合に出れなかったりということが、特にこの、ソチオリンピックからの4年間すごく続きました。ただ、やはり小さい頃からずっとオリンピックで金メダルを取ることが夢でしたし、具体的に2連覇ということは考えてなかったんですけれども、やはりこの年齢でこの時のオリンピックで金メダルを取りたいという気持ちがずっとあったので、その気持ちにずっと押してもらいながらスケートを頑張ってきたかなと思います。
I believe that even amongst various athletes or skaters, I am perhaps one who has experienced relatively more injuries or illnesses than other skaters. And during that time, there are periods, for example, where it is not possible to train or to compete as well, particularly in the 4 years which have passed since Sochi. However, since I was very small, my dream has always been to achieve a gold medal at the Olympic Games. Of course, I was not concretely thinking about 2 consecutive gold medals at the Olympics, but always wanting to achieve a gold medal at the Olympics when I was this age was something which I was working towards as my dream since I was very young, and that has really encouraged me or pushed me to keep going.
Okay, one of the questions then that came in was about your foot injury last year that took you off the ice for a number of months, and then you had this phenomenal recovery to compete in the Olympics. So there was some talk that you did a lot of studying at the time about the type of injury you had, and could you explain a little bit about what you did to accelerate that recovery, how you did it?
次、足首の怪我について一つ伺いしたいんですけれども、昨年の怪我からですね、いろいろとリハビリ、そして練習ができない間には多くの論文を読んだりですとか、怪我について調べたりなどということをしていたという情報があったんですけれども、それについて教えていただけますでしょうか。また見事にオリンピックでまた復帰ができたということについて、その間にやろうとしていたことについて教えてください。
はい、スケートができない間だからこそ、机に向かってパソコンに向かっていろんなことを学ぶことができたと思っています。もちろん自分の足の怪我が治りが遅くて、すごく焦ることもあったんですけれども、自分自らその怪我についていろいろ調べたりだとか、またその自分の感覚と痛みと向き合いながらどのようにすることが一番その怪我を早く治すことか、そういうことを勉強してきました。またその勉強している間にその怪我をまたしないように、トレーニングの方法だとかピークの作り方だとか、またその試合に向かう時のメンタルだとか、そういったものをすごく勉強したなと思います。実際に足は、はっきり言って痛い時から比べてみたら 20%、30% ほどしか、痛みは落ちていないんですけれども、最終的にこうやって、痛み止めと一緒にではありましたけれども、金メダルを取ることができたので、やっぱりその 20%、30% の痛みを落としてくださったサポートメンバーに感謝しながら、これからも滑らなきゃなと思っています。
So during this period when I was not able to train, not able to skate, I utilized this time as much as possible to spend time at the desk or on my computer studying and learning as much as possible. Of course, during the time when my own recovery or the improvement of my injury was rather slow, I became quite worried or concerned at times. However, by trying to learn myself as much as possible about my injury, also about my senses and the pain and so on as well, of course, I looked at how to help this or how to use this to help my recovery process, but not only this, use this time to look at how to prevent further injuries in the future, for example, looking at what kind of training methods I should be implementing in the future to prevent injuries or reduce injuries, and also the psychological aspects of training or skating as well. To be very honest, if I compare the situation of my ankle to the time when it was at its most painful, the pain has perhaps only improved by about 20 to 30%. However, despite that, I was eventually able, although with the use of painkillers and so on, able to achieve the gold medal at this Olympics. Therefore, I'm also very grateful to the support team members who were able to work with me during this time in order to achieve this reduction of 20 to 30% of the pain and continue to work on my recovery.
Okay, excuse me. The next question is kind of interesting. It's about the quadruple axel jump, which I believe you are planning to challenge this particular jump. I have no idea what a quadruple axel jump actually entails. It just sounds very, very, very difficult. So the question was, how is that proceeding? Is it possible at all that you could kind of technically show us what, I don't mean to leap across the room, but to kind of give us a sense of what is involved in a quadruple axel jump?
次少し変わった質問かもしれないんですけれども、その4回転アクセルのジャンプについてお伺いしたいと思います。次の挑戦がそのジャンプであるというふうにおっしゃってるんですけれども、正直僕にとってそのジャンプというのは一体どういうジャンプなのかということは僕には分かりません。かなり難しいように聞こえるんですけれども、それをどういうふうにするのかなどについて、もし可能だったら少し説明または見せていただくことは可能、実際にジャンプをしていただく必要はもちろんないんですけれども、そのテクニックについて教えていただけますでしょうか。
はい。
You can stand up if you like.
もしよかったら立っていただいても大丈夫ですよ。
So, I'm speaking. Actually, we have 6 types of the jumps, and then 5 types of jumps for the backwards to go up. But はい。はい。But axel jump is only the go to the forward. So we need to rotation one more half rotation for that. ジャンプの種類は6種類あって、その中で全て5種類は全て後ろ側に滑っていて飛ぶんですけれども、アクセルジャンプだけは前側から飛んでいって後ろで降りてくるので、半回転もう半回転回る必要があります。他のジャンプの説明からいきますね。ちょっとこれが金メダルがちょっと邪魔なんですけどokay. So ありがとうございます。後ろ側に滑ってます。で、ジャンプ飛ぶときは、後ろ側に飛んでって回ってってこうやって降ります。ただアクセルジャンプは1回転だけだと前向きで降りちゃいます。前向きで降りることは、フィギュアスケートの競技場を、ステップだとか ステップだとかスピンとかそういうこと以外ありえないので、絶対に後ろ向きで降りなくてはいけません。なのでアクセルジャンプは、前側から飛んでここで半回転します。ここから1回転回るから半回転多いということになってしまうんですね。だから、一概にクワドラプル、4回転といっても4回転半回らなくてはいけないので、普通のジャンプよりも難しい。またもっと具体的な技術的な説明をすると、後ろ向きで飛ぶジャンプというのは手を横に回しながらやることができるので回転をすごくかけやすいんですね。ただ先ほどもやったようにアクセルジャンプというのは、手を後ろに持ってってそのまま前に出さなくてはいけないので、その遠心力をすごくかけづらいんです。その上で4回転半回らなくてはいけないので難しいということです。まだ誰も試合で成功させたことないですし、実際に4回転半のその練習をしている人も少ないと思います。その中でなんとか、初めの一人になれなくても自分の夢である4回転半アクセルをなんとか成功させたいなという気持ちでいます。ありがとうございます。
So there are several differences which make the axel jump seems particularly difficult, which include, first of all, the point that one more half rotation is actually required in order to successfully achieve the axel jump. So while it is called a quadruple jump, it actually involves half an extra rotation on top of that in order to ensure the landing to be in the correct direction. The issue of how your arms are used during this axel jump are also quite different. In other quad jumps, you are able to have your arms on the side, which helps propel you forward in the jumping, which makes it somewhat smoother or easier perhaps to achieve the momentum required for the jump. However, in the axel jump, because your arm is positioned behind you, it's actually much harder to achieve that the full momentum and in order to ensure the full spin for the rotations there as well. No one actually in competition to date has achieved successfully a quadruple axel jump till now, and there are very few people also even performing this jump during training as well. So even if I'm not the first person to achieve this, I very much want to continue this challenge towards my dream of achieving this quad axel jump.
Thank you. Actually, when you explained that, I think that's what I was trying to do when I was 11 years old, but it just didn't work out, somehow.
そうですね、説明を伺いながら、僕がやろうとしてたそういうことだったかもねというふうに思って、残念ながらちょっと実現できなかったんですけど、そういうことだったかもですねという。
The next question was about music, and is there a particular piece of music that you're working with now or plan to use in your next skating program?
では次の質問は音楽についてなんですけれども、次のプログラムの中で今度使おうというふうに、検討している曲などというのはございますでしょうか？
まだ次のプログラムについては考えていません。なので、今回オリンピックで使用した曲についてだけちょっとだけ触れさせていただきます。今回使った、特にフリーの方でですね、使わせていただいた曲は陰陽師という映画のサウンドトラックの曲をさまざまな場面の曲をミックスして4分半にまとめました。実際にフィギュアスケートっていうのはこれまでの歴史から考えてアジア人が勝つということがほとんどありませんでした。やはりヨーロッパで発展して、それから、日本に渡ってきて、実際にヨーロッパとその日本との間の中で歴史の違いもものすごくありますし、やっぱ長さも違います。そして何より表現をするスポーツだとか美しさというスポーツにおいてアジア人は圧倒的に不利だと思われてきました。そういった中で僕は今回日本の音楽を基調とした、曲で金メダルを取ることができたのは非常に、歴史的なことだと思いますし、またこれからその自分の国の音楽であったり、また独特な文化を持つ曲であったり、そういったものが増えていくきっかけになればなというふうにも思っています。
So I am not yet at the stage of thinking about my next program, so I don't have a comment about music I may use in the future. However, I would like to make a comment about the music I'm using in my current program, if I may, particularly in the free skating program. During the Olympics or in my free skate, I utilized music from the soundtrack of the film Onmyoji, various scenes mixed together to make a 4.5 minutes mix for my performance, for my competition. When we consider the history of figure skating, it's very rare actually for people from Asia to win in figure skating competitions. The sport evolved, or it was developed in Europe and later came to Japan. And of course, the historical developments of Europe and Japan are very much different. Also, the length or the history of the sport in the different regions is very different as well. It's often been thought that people from Asia are perhaps at a disadvantage in expressive sports or sports which require this kind of expression and artistry. Therefore, I believe the fact that I was able to use this Japanese music for my program and achieve the gold medal using this music was really a historic step forward. So from now, I hope that this can be an opportunity to lead to more using music from my own country or utilizing these aspects of the unique culture in the music of the competition also.
And running into that question is you've said in the past, you've used this expression that we are now in the true quad era. Apparently that's in reference to, there's a lot of emphasis right now on the athleticism, the jumps and so on. But you mentioned there the artistry of figure skating as well. Do you see, I mean, there are reports that the International Skating Union is thinking about rebalancing the marks in that respect towards artistry. Do you have any, is that going to influence you going forward in your program?
次もまたそのスケート、芸術性などについての質問なんですけれども、以前その新4回転時代という表現を使われていたかと思うんですけれども、やはりそのジャンプというところでの点数の決め方など、そしてその芸術性というものについてのバランスというものがフィギュアスケートの場合ですとあると思います。で、スケート連盟の方が今それを改正しようとしている、見直しをしようとしているというような情報があるんですけれども、それについてのコメントをお願いします。僕の耳の方にももしかしたら、来シーズンから大きなルール変動があるかもしれないということは聞いています。先ほども言ったように芸術がものすごく必要である競技がゆえに、技術的なものが発達しすぎるとどうしてもその技術に、ふさわしい芸術が足りないということをよく、フィギュアスケートでは言われます。ただ芸術、そのバレエとか例えばミュージカルとかもそうですけれども、芸術というのは明らかに正しい技術、徹底された基礎によって裏付けされた表現力、芸術であって、それが足りないと芸術にはならないと僕は思っています。だからこそ僕はジャンプをやる際、ステップをやる際、スピンをやる際、全てにおいて正しい技術を使い、そして、それを芸術として、見せることが一番大切なことだと思っているので、もちろん選手によってはすごくジャンプが大事っていう人もフィギュアスケーターの中ではたくさんいるし、それで勝ってきてる人もいます。ただ僕は難しいジャンプを飛びつつ、それがやっぱりそれがあるからこそ芸術が成り立ってるんだなというようなジャンプをこれからもしていきたいなというふうに思います。
I have also heard that there may be a potential major revision of the rules in the next season. However, when we consider, of course, the relationship between artistry and the athleticism or technique aspects of figure skating, this is a very important point. For example, it may be said that there needs to be a certain match there, and if the technique or the athletic aspects of this is too far developed, then this can have an impact perhaps on the artistry. However, I believe, and this is the case not only for figure skating but for other forms of art art, including ballet and musicals as well, that this artistry is very much based on having the correct technique and a strong foundation at the core of everything. It is upon this that the artistry is built. And without that strong foundation and that basis in technique, it is not possible to have that full artistry required as well. So therefore, while I am, of course, within my skating, having jumps, spins, and steps and so on, this is looking, of course, at keeping the correct technique, but also how to utilize this and how to display this, express this as art, as the most important point in my skating. Of course, there are some other figure skaters who perhaps place a much higher priority on the jumps themselves, and they are also successful in winning in competitions through this as well. However, personally, I believe that within these different difficult jumps, these are used as the basis for the artistry, and it is this relationship, this balance, which comes together to form what is most important.
Thank you. And one more question from the list here before opening it to the floor. And that is, what is your shobun meshi?
次は最後の司会の方からの質問なんですけれども、羽生選手の勝負飯とは何でしょうかということです。
日本人としてはここは寿司とかって言いたいんですけど、ただ競技前に生ものを食べることとかそういうものは非常に危険なので、僕はいつも、絶対にご飯は食べるようにしています。まあ日本人らしいのかな。やはりパンや、シリアルだったりパスタだったりそういったもので自分はあんまり力が出ないので、絶対に、ご飯をどの会場でもどの国でも、食べて、でそのパワーを演技につながるようにということをいつも思って食べています。
So as a Japanese person, I wish I could say sushi as a response to that answer, to that question. However, unfortunately, it's rather risky to have raw food right before a competition, so that's not the case. But personally, and this is also perhaps quite a Japanese response, but I always make sure I have rice before a competition. I find personally that if I have bread or cereal and pasta and so on, it doesn't give me the strength or the power that I require for this as well. So no matter where the venue or the country, I always make sure that I have rice before the performance, before the competition, and this is the power that enables me to perform.